How's it going, fellow hunters and collectors out there? Welcome back to Toy Hunters for Ross. Today's date is January 1st, 2019, and bringing you what it is the first of the year's Rampage review. I know I'm kind of late with the Call Obsidian wave, but I'm trying to get up to date with my stuff. I told you this year I was gonna try and catch up to all the things I needed to get out of the way. So with that said, let's get started and pop these guys open. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna explain to you the Rampage review rules. I'm doing one sitting, so in one single hour or two I'm gonna talk about the six figures and put the bath together, and each figure is gonna get the corresponding video, but you know, it's just going sitting, so if you keep seeing the same background, it's because I'm doing it at the same time. Okay, so let's move forward. Call Obsidian wave from the new Avengers movie, Infinity War. Pretty much is constituted by Thor, Black Widow, for some reason Ant-Man and Wasp, because they got their movie later after, Malekith or Malekith, whatever the case you want to call them, and of course, last but not least, the Black Knight. So we're gonna start with Thor. Let me tell you something about this wave. This is like the second hardest wave to find on 2018, right after the Lizard wave. Not only was it very scarce, I mean, just the Malekith and Black Knight, I found them at GameStop. Well, I didn't even find them. The lady just ordered from like way over Indiana, and they sent it over to near my house. The Ant-Man and Wasp, I got them from I'm sorry, Amazon, because they had it for like super cheap. But these two, I never seen them on shelves. Okay, the only way I could find them, I went to Mr. Wayne's, and if you've seen my toy hunting videos, I actually go to that shop. Pretty cool guy, pretty cool store, and he actually had the entire wave. I mean, $30 something. I just went for it because obviously I couldn't find them anywhere else, and then on Evil Bay, they wanted way more than that. So I said, why not? But besides, I'm supporting local shops, you know, always shop small. And it wasn't after I got these. I mean, usually they tell you the hardest part is to actually find the first one. So here's your first product shot from the sides, right here for the back. All right. When I read the description, it's right there. Pause it if you want to. Okay, same for the side, or you can see I already kind of like open it. Nothing at the bottom. I don't even think you need the barcode anymore, but there you go. So yeah, the hardest one is to find the first one, because right after that I found like 6 cases at Walmart just sitting there. 6 Thor, 6 Black Widows, and I'm just thinking to myself like, what the hell? But I mean, who cares? I got them. I'm done. Let's do this. So here you go. Thor is the first one from the wave. Comes with the what appears to be the left arm for Call Obsidian. Alright, garbage on the side. Here we have Thor. And with Stormbreaker for some reason. I say for some reason because the Stormbreaker belongs to Beta Ray Bill. Or you comic book fanatics out there, you needed something to rage about, there you go. Stormbreaker being wielded by Thor. Alrighty, so there we have it. Thor. I mean, it's not a bad looking figure. I'm a strong believer of love at first sight, so I think this figure was just too overhyped because of pretty much he stole the show from the Infinity War thingy. Well, the movie actually. He should have aimed for the head. But what I'm noticing, I don't know, I think I gotta double check that, but yeah, here you have it. So the only positive thing is that the face printing technology that they're using on these figures, it's just pretty spot on. The only thing that they miss is that one of the eyes I can remember, I think, is this eye. Yeah, I think that is obviously has to be that eye. It's of a different color because he got the cybernetic implant. So yeah, it had to be a different color. But let's talk about Stormbreaker real quick. Come on, Thor. You haven't even drank yet. Calm down. So hopefully you had a wonderful day for New Year's Eve. I know I did, because I can't remember. Usually that's a good sign. So here you have it, Stormbreaker. Nice metallic paint for the axe itself. Then obviously we know Groot made the hilt. Nice sculpt detail all throughout the axe. Not bad. You can see the detail right there through the metal part supposedly. So yeah, came out nicely. Came with this little lightning effect. I guess given the opportunity, you can use it with some other, Marvel Legend figure. Okay, so there we have it. Stormbreaker. Here's Thor. So we already talked about the face technology that they're using to print, get the actual look of the actor into the figure itself. This is very spot on. So not bad. Then obviously we kind of seen this Thor with his classic look, the 6 little metal plates right there, his cape, metallic armor right here for the arms, the sleeves, the leather wristbands right there. Not bad, not bad. So really quick, let's look into the articulation. So far what I can see is that he can actually look pretty far up. Not bad. Quite some down, but it kind of breaks away from the mold right there, so we recommend it. Ball swivel for the arm, so you get your arm up to that height. Obviously full rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. They put a lot of paint on this one because I can't bend the other joint. We have rotation on the forearm. No. So no rotation on the forearm. Then we have so another little hinge right there. Movement up and down depending on the articulation. Full rotation. Torso is on the ball peg. Not a big fan of the ball peg because it kind of limits your figure, I guess, in some ways. I guess for this it could work. He's wielding the axe in a certain way, I guess. It actually kind of looks kind of cool. No, I think I would rather have my little ab crunch right there. So we have, okay, so we have the ball peg, but we do not have rotation on the hip, which kind of sucks. Yep, no rotation on the hip. Leg movement, about that high. Double jointed knee. Rotation on the thigh. No rotation on the shin. Hinge for the foot. And of course, your classic Marvel Legends ankle pivot. Awesome. So, the figure itself is kind of cool. Well, not kind of cool, but I'm going to say it's very cool. Because it's actually very accurate to the movie itself. Only bummer is, I wish it would have come with, when he made his flashy entrance, there was a lot of lightning, so I kind of wish they would have given him more lightning effects, Not much on the hands, maybe a fisted hand, that would have been nice, but, we didn't see him doing no fist fights on the movie. But yeah, more lightning effects would have been greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's it for Thor. That's my only pet peeve. Overall, he's pretty cool, so I think a little bit overrated, but nice nonetheless. So, I mean, if you do see it, I do totally recommend it. So, if you see it, get it for the right price. Kind of wait around, kind of like slingering around Walmart, Targets. Well, Targets, I haven't seen it. I just spotted it at Walmart once, 6 times. 6 pieces for him alone. And 6 pieces for the freaking Black Widow, which was another hard one. But yeah, that's a story for a different video. So I'm going to finalize the video. With that said, this was Thor. Thumbs up for Thor. Good figure. The lack of accessories, meaning the lightning effects, would have been great. But, the lack of it kind of makes me wish for more. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We're going to continue with part 2 of this Rampage review. Coming up next, stay tuned for Black Widow. I'm your host, Dibney. You were watching Toy Hunters R Us. See you guys later. Peace.